Hey guys, welcome to yet another episode of Dominations. We're still waiting on the arquebusade to finish, so today I'm just gonna talk about two important things in this game. One is nations, and another one is wonders. So starting off with the nations, from medieval age, you are able to change your nation if you want, but all of your workers need to be finished their work, and it also costs 600 crowns. And if you already done it before, it will cost 1,000 crowns. So first, let's just go through all the nations. There's a Chinese. Their unit is the Chukonu, and it fires twice as fast. Uh, the specific bonuses is you get a +1 citizen. I think that's really good, and especially at the beginning when you still need to build a lot of buildings. So as a start of nation, I think the Chinese are really nice, and it grants bonus defenders at the town center. It's just a little bit extra bonus. Then the British. The British have the Longbowman, and this range unit just have +1 range, so it's actually pretty handy. But unfortunately, the range unit is normally not the strongest unit, so I don't think the unit is very good. And it gets a +10% loot stolen during attacks. I don't think it's very good as well. It depends, maybe if you cannot play too much, you just want to get more loot in a few attacks, but uh, yeah, it's better to have some offensive extra power. That's what I would like. The French. France is actually quite a popular nation. I think it's a very good nation. They have a better knight with 20% more health and 15% more damage. Especially when in later ages, when you get tanks instead of knights, it's really nice to have better tanks. And also, it takes 20% less time to train an army, and also this is really good because it means you can attack more. And now I don't think they had it before, but it seems that they have increased allied army size. And let's go to the Germans. The Germans have a unique unit, the Vandal. The Vandal is very good because the basic infantry unit, like I showed in the first video, is really good. So yeah, the unique unit is nice. But then the bonuses are duration of rally is doubled, reduces the cooldown on rally. Usually I don't use rally that much, but it's certainly beneficial for some times for some group combinations. And they have Teutonic Fury bonus troop damage after a multiplayer victory. That's also really nice because then when you win the next battle, you have again 10% extra damage, so that's really good. I just think the Germans is also a good nation just because of that. And the Greeks, I think the Greeks are not so good later in the game, but very good early in the game because you can speed up your buildings faster, and also it refunds your upgrade cost. I think the unit is quite good, but the bonuses are just for yeah, building up your base faster. So I just think that the Greeks is a nice nation to start off with, and then later in the game you can change it to one of the better nations. Then the Japanese, a lot of people talk good about the Japanese. They have also a nice unit, to 20% more damage. They have town center shoots at invaders. It's just a little bit bonus, I think. And increase the length of peace treaties plus 25%. I'm not using peace treaties so much, so I don't think these bonuses of the Japanese are really that good. So then let's go to the Koreans. The Koreans have as a unique unit the Rarang. And like I said, the archer is not very good, but because this archer deals 40% more damage, it suddenly becomes really, really good. And I have seen some videos of people choosing the Koreans and just attacking with the master archer, and it's yeah, they have pretty successful raids. So I think that Koreans is also a good nation in the later stadium of the game. Refunds loot after being attacked. You don't lose that many loot, so it's also just a small bonus. Increases maximum war attack capacity. Yeah, I guess that's okay as well. It's just a little bit bonus. I don't think it's that much useful. And then the Romans. The Romans, first of all, the infantry unit has 25% more health, so that's even better than 20% damage, at least at my point, because when a catapult shoots legions, they can still survive. They can take a couple of hits, so I think the health is more important for them than the damage. And also the increased maximum armor size, of course, is really beneficial to your race. So that's why I choose the Romans. So what I think are the 4 best nations are the French, the Germans, the Koreans, and the Romans. And yeah, the Romans actually are my favorite. If you look at the top players, you can also see the top players using Romans, and Germans and French. French has one Japanese guy, one British guy, but they're not so much. Romans, French, 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 Romans, French, Romans, French, Romans, French, Romans, French, French, Romans, Romans, French, 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 Koreans. You can see some Koreans. I think that the nation is also quite good in late game. And then again, here there's also one Greek player, but really most of the top players are either Roman or French. So I think that's the 2 best nations. You can see the top 4 is all Romans. So I think I make a good choice with the Romans there. Then let's go to the. I'm not going to do that. Let's go to the wonders. The first wonder you can choose is in Iron Age, I believe. I'm not sure anymore. But or Bronze Age. I don't know what's age, but this is the first wonder you can choose from. They have the pyramid. It grants a boost to nearby farms. If you are an offensive player, you get enough loot from attacks. So for me, the pyramids is not so useful. The Stonehenge grants bonus gold every time you collect from a caravan. Increases the effectiveness of your road network when connected by roads to your town center. That basically means you will get more gold from your roads and from your caravans. But like I said, I get enough from my raids. Then the Hanging Gardens increases the resources gained from nearby fruit trees and gold mines. Increases the frequency that they can be gathered from. This seems really rubbish because the resources of the gold mines and fruit trees are not much. But there's a but. These fruit trees here, they also get a lot of cider, and that's what you need a lot later in the game for your trading blessing. So I've seen some late game players that choose the Hanging Gardens just to get more trade goods. So I guess Hanging Gardens actually could be good, but the one that I choose is the Acropolis, and this one just gives a big bonus to your garrisons and to your stables. So defense bonus overall. Usually I don't go for defense bonuses, but this one gives such a huge defense bonus that I yeah, basically had to. Then for the second one you can choose is between Notre Dame, the Colosseum, Terracotta Army, and Forbidden City. The Colosseum provides the strength of the gladiator power in combat once a day. Increasing the effectiveness of your troops produces defenders when you are attacked. It's actually just a big garrison, extra garrison. You can compare with that. It's quite good. I think yeah, a lot of people choose the Colosseum. The weakness of the Colosseum is that also most of the time, yeah, it's a big building, so people place it on the side of their defense and it can go down quite quickly. Then the Terracotta Army allows you to summon the Terracotta Army once a day, increases the health of nearby castles and barracks. I don't think it's that good because yeah, you can only use it once a day, so it's not that big of a bonus to attacks. And also the health of castles and barracks. I don't think it's very good. I think that's the worst wonder of that age you can choose. Then Forbidden City. Actually, for late game, I think this is one of a really good wonder because it acts as a second town center, which means that if you defeat the enemy town center and you still have a Forbidden City, you don't get the win. So usually in late games, people just try to get the win by yeah, killing the town center and then yeah, just use all the forces on town center. But suppose somewhere else you have a Forbidden City, they don't get the win. So it's I think quite a useful wonder in the late game. The one that I choose now is Notre Dame because of they get a little bit bonus gold per day, and that's not so much. But they get the unit upgrade discount and technology discount, and this is really nice because the cost of this upgrades from Gunpowder Age, as you can see, are quite high. So I will swap this one later in yeah, at the very late stage of the game when I upgraded everything, then I can change it into a Forbidden City. Then the Versailles. Yeah, last time you also heard me talk, this gives 10% to troop health. This is both the defensive troop health as the attacker troop health. So for me, this is really the best wonder in the game. You should just get it. And it also slows down invading armies, so it's really amazing. Let's talk about the other wonders you can choose. The Temple of Tikal increases trade goods capacity and refunds some of the resources stolen by opponents. I think it's okay, but yeah, just like I said, a trade goods should just you don't use too much. Mostly you just use your army. The Anchor Wat. I've seen a lot of people using the Anchor Wat. Uh, Once a day you may collect a bonus trade good, that's not so much a bonus. But when defending, heals nearby defenders. I guess this is really good for defense, but like I said, I'm an offensive player, so yeah, I will definitely get the offensive wonders first. Then there's a Taj Mahal, and this increases loot stolen from attacks. Hire a free mercenary once per day. I think that's quite okay, but like I said, the best the best wonders are just wonders that boost your troops or your attacks or something like that. So I think the best one to choose here is the Versailles. Then I will also uh, I don't I'm not an industrial age yet, so I don't have a good opinion about what's a good wonder to choose in industrial age. But I don't think this Eiffel Tower is good because it provides a priest treaty once a week, increases vault, food, and gold storage by a large amount. I think usually I just attack before the upgrade is there, so I don't use the vault, and I also don't use peace treaty so much. So I, I think this is the worst of the four. Then the Kremlin, I've seen some players use it. It's a really it increases the health of nearby walls, and also defenders will spawn from any of your farms destroyed in your battle. So this is a really good wonder for defense. If you are a defensive player, then definitely get this one, I guess. Um, then there are two wonders that boost your troops. One increases attack damage of air units. and also grant the bonus all per day. And the other